Alright, so if you saw my short about me getting surgery and it was being fun, so I'm gonna explain everything that I did while getting before surgery and what happened before all that. So first, I went to my in-town. So first, before all this happened, I'll explain how I did it. So my friend has this wooden deck that we were sliding down, and I slid down it, and I got a whole bunch of wood in my leg. And so first, we went to our local ER, and after that, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and after that, they got 2 big pieces of wood out. Then after we went home, we thought I was okay. There was a bandage on it and everything because they didn't want to fully close it up. Then after we took the bandage off, we found out that it was kind of infected, and so they told us to go to this out-of-town hospital, mainly for children. And so after that, we went, and they ended up saying I had a really bad infection, and I was supposed to get surgery Monday to get all the other pieces of wood out, but I couldn't wait till Monday, and if I waited till Monday, I'd probably be in a wheelchair because it would mess up all the muscles in my leg. And so then we pulled up to the thing. They were talking about how it was a really bad infection, and I would have to get all this stuff. Then they looked at it, they checked out the infection, and it hurt so badly. Then after that, they decided to try to get surgery done that same day that we went. But then after they couldn't get the surgery done that day. They had to wait till the next day to actually do it, which makes sense. And so we had to sleep in the hospital. My dad kept on snoring, so I woke up and I was super tired, and then I went back to bed. Woke up 2 hours later because I was messing up my IV. After that, it ended up being, we went to surgery, and I ended up in a pre-op room where they were just doing everything. I am getting a free Lego set out of it. And also, what happened was, they gave me, because my parents had to leave and I was a little bit nervous just the whole time, they gave me relaxation medicine, and as you know from the short, I was seeing 2 of everything. My brain had a massive dopamine hit, and I was just smiling ear to ear. And after that, we ended up going into the whole room, and then I got surgery, and it ended up being an hour. And before I got the whole surgery, they gave me this the mask they put on most people, and the last thing I remember was taking one deep breath and then ended up falling asleep. And then one of the nurses I had said that I kind of woke up during the recovery, but then I went right back to sleep. I was kind of drifting in and out. And then what ended up happening was I woke up in my normal room that I slept in, and one of my friends sent a little gift bag, and it had a dog, and I thought that dog was real. It was kind of realistic, but it wasn't just one of those balloon dogs. It was it was a balloon dog, but it was more realistic, and I thought it was real and started paying it, calling it a good boy. It was so funny. My parents had a picture of it, and then I kind of started getting off the anesthesia, and then we got to go home. My parents bought me these Beat headphones, which I'm so happy about, and my aunt bought me some. Both of my aunts bought me some stuff, and we kind of had to stay in our room till they got all the papers ready and everything, and I got some new medicine and all that. And then after we could come home, the surgery happened today at the time of this recording. You might not see it this exact day, and it ended up being like, it was just like a fine surgery. Like, nothing really happened. So like, if you guys have your first ever surgery and you're nervous about it, it's really not that bad. You get anesthesia, you just don't remember a thing. Like, it feels like a minute that you're under like anesthesia. Like, it just feels so quick that it was like it doesn't feel like the whole surgery. It kind of just feels like a minute. And I kept on asking my parents if I actually like had surgery, because like I didn't feel like it, and I was still like really under anesthesia. And they told me I was. I'm like, I didn't believe them like at all. But then they ended up saying, yeah, I did. And yeah.